Hi, Cara, it's Bradley. I know you're probably never gonna ever view this particular webcast video. Of course, I'm gonna post it on YouTube, but it's all very nice stuff. I truly love you, Cara. I've always loved you from day one. We used to work together at the store in Hennepin. But I want to touch base with you about what I talked about last night, really. There's a lot of issues I want to talk to you about, but I want you to understand a few things and about me and about the things I talk about and stuff like that. But let's talk about Kowalski's Markets for one thing. Cara, you are too smart, intelligent, and bright to be working for this company. Now, I mentioned that last night during my rowing video. I don't know if you ever saw it. Maybe you'll never see it, but I truly mean this, Cara. You could do anything you want to do, hon. Anything in the world, man. I mean, you must have thought many times about all the different options you have in life, for job searching and starting a new career and stuff like that. Cara, if you were to put your application in some companies you're interested in working for, they would hire you so fast, babe. Why work for Kowalski's for the rest of your life in a dead-end job? Because that's what it is. Cara, that's what it is. You're too smart to be doing that. You need to move on to something that you really enjoy doing. And I would support you 100% here, Not that you would care and think about that be supporting you, but I would be supporting you 100% because I care so much about you, Cara. I've always cared about you. A lot of people have always accused me of being a kind of a creep and an evil dude. I'm not even close to that. I'm one of the most caring, loving, and kind people you will ever know. And I've always cared about you, Cara. I've always cared about you from day one. When we first started working together at that store, I knew how hard you worked, how caring you worked. You had a heart of gold, babe. I like calling you babe. I hope you don't mind me calling you babe. I kind of like that. You kind of are a babe, so I got to call you babe. I mean, you helped me a few times transport some stuff, like my Bates Motel and stuff like that. And, I've never forgotten that stuff, Kara. I have never forgotten that, because I think deep down you have a heart of gold, and you're a very compassionate woman, and I think you're a very nice woman. And I wish I could go back and basically repair the damage I did back then before you had left for the other store. It was entirely my fault, and I was just a dunderhead, And but to this day, it still haunts me so much, Kara. It still haunts me. I wish we could start over, and be friends. Like I've said in these other videos, I love you so much, Kara. I would marry you in a heartbeat. I would marry you tonight, babe. I think you're one of the most beautiful women I've ever met. You're so incredible. It just, I used to love to work with you, before you basically took off, and then I basically left, was forced out basically about 18 months ago. But I went to a much better job, and that's what I want to see you do. I want to see you go to a job that's just absolutely you love. I mean, like I said, Kara, why go to a job that's going to be boring and the same crap day in and day out? And I think you have far more to offer if you go somewhere else, and you know that. You don't want to end up, like I said before, in a dead end job like Kowalski's Markets are. They're just a dead end job, and basically you're just too smart to be doing that. You are too smart to be doing that, Kara. Look at me. You are. Come on, smile. You are too smart to be doing that. Kara, I would love to help you 100%, find that particular job or something like that. I always wanted to marry you, Kara, and I still do to this day. I would love to spend the rest of my life with you, babe. I would love to raise a family with you, buy a house, support you 100%. Anything you ever wanted to do, I would always be there for you. I'd be 1,000% faithful. I'd be a fantastic husband, because I just think you're so special, and I've always been in love with you, Kara. I know you don't believe anything I'm saying, but trust me, I actually am. I've always have been. And I know a lot of your friends and people at Kowalski's will say, "Oh, he's just full of bullshit." No, I'm not. I actually tell everything I tell you, Kara, is true on these videos and stuff like that. My rowing videos, the things I've been posting recently about, situation and stuff like that are all true. Everything is true, Kara. I'm actually one of the nicest, kindest, most loving men you'll ever meet. Excuse me, I'm a little jittery tonight, so I'm actually posting this in 1080p, so it's kind of high definition. But Kara, I care so much about you. I really do. A lot of people basically have accused me of just being a complete phony and stuff like that. It's not true at all. Not true at all. This is who I really am. This is, you know, this is who I really am. Me and you used to get along so well, Cara. You know, back in the day when we worked together at the store, it was fantastic, you know, until I basically stuck my foot in my mouth and just screwed everything up, you know. And like I said, I've not one day goes by without this haunting me every single day, and it basically just bothers me. And I'm sure you probably don't care, but you know I do care. I do care a lot, you know, and I do care about you, Cara. But like, get back to the job situation. I just really think that in fact, I know, and you know that you need to move on to a much better career, hon. You really do. I mean, I'm not trying to put down your job or anything like that. I would never do something. Of course, I wouldn't. But Cara, you are too smart to be working for them. You know you are. Look into my eyes, babe. You are too smart to be looking for them. I mean, like I said, you must have thought 1,000 times about different things you want to do. I mean, different directions you want to head in your working career. It's so easy to do. It's just so easy to do. Find something you want to do, put some applications in, and I guarantee you, you would be hired by somebody eventually, fairly soon. I bet you, because I care about you and I want to help you, Cara. I want to help you 100%, you know. I would like to actually marry, Cara, I would marry you in a heartbeat, babe. I am so in love with you. I used to just love the way you used to dress at work, your long brown hair and a ponytail. You used to be so neat. Oh my God, Cara, you were so attractive and beautiful, man. I'm sure you probably still are, and I hope you still are. Of course, I haven't seen you for about almost 2 years now, but you know, uh, and I do miss you so much. You know, I miss you immensely, Cara, immensely. I can't put it any stronger than that, you know. And I think deep down you probably miss me too, but I'm sure all your friends and all your family members and people from Kowalski's are sitting there going, "Don't get involved with him. Don't have any contact with him." I want you to have contact with me because, Cara, I think me and you would make a fantastic couple, man, because me and you are so alike. It's unbelievable, man. I think me and you are very similar. You know, I think we both had the same type of situation growing up, and we basically know what's going on in the world, and basically we know how to, you know, take care of business and stuff like that. You know, and so I'm basically, I mean, I'm trying to reach out to you, and I'm sure you're probably never going to respond to me, or you're never going to ever email me or stuff like that, you know, or contact me and stuff like that. But I'm trying, you know, I do try, and I wish you would just think about contacting me, you know, and maybe we can start over again or something like that. I mean, I know a lot of has gone, a lot of water's gone under the bridge, and I know situation is still, you're still kind of mad about certain things and stuff like that. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Cara. I wish I could go back and just fix everything and help things, you know, but you know, it's water under the bridge. You can't go back and fix certain things, but you can at least apologize and say you're sorry. And that's what I'm always trying to do to you. I'm always trying to say I'm sorry. I wish I could go back and redo things, fix things, but you know, I'm sure you're probably not ever going to accept my apology or ever want to have contact with me and stuff like that. But you know, I do try with you, you know, and I'm not. I know I've sent you about 100 emails in the last year or so, and you know, stuff like that. And you know where I live, you know where I work and stuff like that. And I'm always hoping that maybe Cara might come walking through the door at my job someday and say hi. You know, how's it going? You know, would you like to go out for a cup of coffee or something, man? Or you know, would you like to go see a movie maybe or something like that, or you know, just hang out or something like that, like we used to do once in a great while. But Kara, the point is, I do miss you so much. You know, you know, I always thought you were, like I said before, I always thought you were one of the most fantastic women I ever met in my life. And you know, it's hard to sit and talk about this kind of stuff into a webcam, but you know, I truly mean this. Everything that's coming from my heart is absolutely true. It's all coming from my heart. It's absolutely true, Kara. You know, and I just I'm trying to smile about this because I, you know, because I'm actually a pretty damn nice guy, Kara. I'm actually a pretty nice guy. And I think the world of you, Kara. I would give you the world, babe. I would give you the entire world if I could, man. And I would love to give you the world, Kara, but I don't think you'll ever, contact me again, but I try because it's important for me to try to succeed at this and to try to rectify things, so to speak, and I'm not sure if you're involved or if you're still married or if you're basically seeing anybody else and stuff like that. I'm not even sure what's going on anymore. Uh, but I would love to be your husband. Plain and simple, I'd love to be your husband because I love you so much, Kara. I truly love you. I've always loved you. And don't, a lot of people are going to sit there and say, oh, God, he's whacked out and stuff like that. That's not true at all. It's not true at all. I know exactly what I'm saying. I know exactly how I feel. And this is how I feel, Kara. I've always felt this way about you. Always felt this way about you. But anyway, back to the job situation. Kara, I want you to find a better job. If you don't want to do it for me, do it for yourself. Go find, get yourself a fresh start, babe. Get a fresh start. I know you can do it. You have the ability to do it. Like I said, the world is always there, ready for you to grab, man, and I know that you want to do it. So, I think I'm going to leave this one where it is right now because I don't want to keep harping on this situation. God, I'm looking at my, God damn. This camera's kind of weird, man. It's got a lot of brightness. I don't know. I got my nose. I got some bright on my cheeks here. God damn. Oh, I'm just joking around. Anyway, I love doing my Spidey Presents videos, and I'm sure you probably never, ever will see them. So I think you have, though, like I mentioned before. And, but Kara, like I said, I truly miss you, babe. And I really do miss you with all my heart. And like I said, don't listen to other people bitch and complain about me and tell you how bad I am because it's not true at all. And you know it. You know it's not true. You know what kind of a guy I was. You know how nice I was and everything like that. And I still am that same guy. Just a couple years up the road, stuff like that. But I hope you're doing well. I hope you see this and I hope you respond to me. Seriously. It'd be really cool if you were to, contact me and maybe we could start over, maybe just as friends at first. Maybe it could do something later or something, if possible, maybe there's a possibility, who knows, because I do love you, and stuff like that, like I've already mentioned 80 times, stuff like that. So I'm going to let this one go, Kara, and like I said, please try to find a better job. That's all I ask, at least for right now, just try to find a better job and to get away from Kowalski's markets because you're just, Kara, what it comes down to, you're just too good for them. That's what it comes down to, Kara. You're way too good for Kowalski's markets and you know it. You can do about 1,000% better. I know you can. I have faith in you. I will always have faith in you, Kara, because I know kind of a woman and a person you are. So until next time, maybe I'll post another one of these tomorrow night. And then maybe I'll post one every single night. We'll see you later, Kara, and you take care, babe. I do love you, and I really do love you. Bye now.